very good morning to our listeners. Hope you had a great evening and welcome back for any US listeners from the President's Day holiday. In terms of the Asia session overnight then, a couple of things to touch upon. Firstly, that of the Bank of Japan board minutes from their late January meeting, where it showed that some members did look to increase the maturities of the purchases under their asset purchase program. That out to 5 years from the current 3 years. That in combination with a solid 5-year auction from the Ministry of Finance overnight in Japan did see the yields in the 5-year move considerably lower. Elsewhere, we've also had the Japanese Finance Minister Aso come out and say there is no intention to buy foreign bonds, and this did contribute to strengthening in the Japanese yen, with dollar yen in the currency pair still trading down around 40 pips into toward the North American Open. Elsewhere, Shanghai Composite coming under some further pressure on the return from the markets from their Lunar New Year holiday last week. We've finished down there over 1.5%. Particular weakness observed in the real estate sector. This came after reports in China Business News about potential new property codes coming into effect next month. Looking ahead toward the European session, equity markets are trading higher across the board into the North American Open. This comes after two real key events. We've seen the ZEW survey out of Germany far exceed expectations, the highest headline reading since April of 2010. And then we've also had Spanish T-bills in the form of 3 and 9 month maturity, both showing relatively solid cover ratios and selling the full amount targeted at €4 billion. And this does come ahead of the 2, 6 and 10 year longer dated supply we'll get on Thursday. Euro dollar did see an initial blip on the actual ZEW survey number and with the Spanish T-bills, but it has paired slightly, but equity markets still holding firm at the moment. Taking a look forward toward the rest of the US session, not too much in the way of Tier 1 data. We do have the release of the NAHB Housing Market Index and some pertinent speakers also of note, particularly in the FX market for the Swissy, as SNB's Jordan speaks in Zurich later on, as well as ECB's Asmussen also talking in the latter stages of the European session. That pretty much concludes the opening wrap from me here in London, so I wish you all a fantastic trading day.